did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, cousins.
Hello, what's going on? Welcome back to A Lady in a Gent.
I'm Ashley.
And I am Phil.
How have you guys been? It's been a little bit.
Man, we are getting closer and closer to the end of 2020, and you don't know how excited I am.
Really?
Yeah, I'm ready to reset.
I've been resetting. Before we continue. Hey, close the door! I can hear it down here. So you ready for a reset?
I'm ready for a reset.
I feel like I've been resetting all year, child.
I mean, I can wait after the, the turkey and the trimmings. And whose house am I going to for Thanksgiving? Let's just put that out there, okay?
Bruh.
Nobody's, because they done limit the number of people here to 10.
I'll meet y'all outside. Y'all can just set it on the, porch and some Tupperware. I will pick it up.
You know what? A drive-by Thanksgiving. There we
That'll
go.
work. That'll
There
work.
we go. What y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Let us know in the comments.
I know, right?
What y'all cooking? Because, it might not look like it, but I do like to eat.
She eats more than I do, despite our sizes.
I'm just trying to keep my metabolism going. Like, this election is just going.
Yeah, my metabolism wants to stop.
It wants to recount.
Recount them calories again, just like we recount these votes.
Woo! So as y'all know, we had to come and talk about it. We wanted. I don't know what
that you
Yeah, it's the confusion for me.
It's everything for me.
Let's just say I am excited that we have a new president-elect, and our vice president is the first woman, okay, in the history of our country to be vice president. And it doesn't hurt that she's a woman of color. So yay, let's give a round of applause for our auntie Kamala.
I ain't gonna call you auntie. I'm gonna just say call me.
Call you.
I could be a good. What is it? Would it be the first dude?
Nah, he's the second. You get first lady. You're the president.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd be a perfect second dude.
I thought you was gonna say you want to be like the butler, like Forrest Whitaker.
No. I don't look good in coat and tails.
But all jokes aside, we are, I must say, regardless of everything that's happened, I'm just proud that I've lived to witness our first black president, and then a woman to be vice president. Not president yet, but it's gonna get there. I'm just
huge.
That's a big accomplishment.
That is so huge.
So regardless of what, just the history of it all, it was a history for me. It was a history made for me.
It was beautiful, history made. I'm still kind of, watching with my third eye because, some people are still being a little sneaky, even though they done recount it, and it still says you lost.
Bruh, you lost, son. You lost. As we used to say when I was a child, you lost. Bruh. You lost.
I heard some stories that, my mom was watching the news saying that if Trump loses, he was going to cancel Christmas.
I didn't know.
So you became the Grinch?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
How?
We're not going to get our who hash and our roast beast?
I guess not. I didn't know you could do that, but I was today years old when I learned that. So.
I mean, I thought, Jesus may have something to say about that, but that's just me.
he is the reason for the season. But yeah, it's just been crazy. We, as you know, are based here in North Carolina, and we still count our votes. Why? Like, we dragging it. We already know we're going red.
Don't get it.
You know, it don't matter. We was the girl, you know, but it's so we're gonna use North Carolina as an example, right? Because we live here, right? And we saw the ballot, right? Because we know that there's discrepancies out there, is that there's election voter fraud and they want to recount these votes. But how did all the other Republicans gain something from these votes but you? Like, no? Can we like make that make sense?
I mean, if the roles were flipped, you know, there would be a lot of heavy liberals saying the same thing. Oh, well, the votes weren't counted right. They were cheating. Nobody likes to be the loser. We'll just put it out there.
Well, I mean, they did bring this up in 2018. It was like, well, they lost because it was, which state was it? I can't remember at this point in time. It was probably Florida, girl. It's always Florida. And they were like, he won the vote, like, just let it go. It was a Republican who won. They were like, the Democrats was going back and forth, girl. But like I said, here in North Carolina, let's just give an example, right? So our electoral votes will go to the incumbent president. We re-elected our Democratic governor. We elected a Republican lieutenant governor, and we re-elected our Republican senator. So see, it's a lot of confusion in all the states. So do we need to recount our votes? Like, oh no, we going red, so it don't matter. But
I mean, I can't count past 10, but you know, I ain't got time to do all that.
yeah, the thing of it is, it's where you're questioning these votes, right? Let's just be honest, because that's what we like to do here on this channel. That's just what we like to do. You're questioning the votes in predominant places where there are people of color. I mean, I don't want to say it's the elephant in the room, but it's clearly the elephant in the room.
Yeah, but you gotta remember too, there's been a lot of people of color that have actually voted for Trump's re-election.
72 million people voted for him. So I mean, they just by simple math, they can't all be of the same ethnic group.
Just saying.
And then the recount in Georgia. So let's just put this out there, right? The recount in Georgia is not for him. Nobody cares. Even the people in his party don't care. Like, they just going along with it. Unfortunately, it's like when your manager tell you to redo something you already did, and you like, but why? It's not gonna change it. It's not gonna change anything.
No.
But I mean, I guess you paying me, so I'm gonna just do it. It's really about the runoff races that will be happening in January, on January 5th, because Georgia had both their Senate seats were up this year. So, yeah. So it is a huge thing. And if Georgia goes Democratic, and if both the senators who are elected are Democratic, the House majority is Democratic. They did lose seats, but the Senate will go Democratic. And Mitch don't want that. He don't want that. So that's the real contention, right? That's what I think. That's what I think is going on, because I'm no political analyst.
But you know, they out there on YouTube waiting, be lurking and waiting. Wrong.
I'm no political analyst, but just from what I see and from what I've been watching and reading, that's the word on the street. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm glad it's over with. Are you glad it's over with?
Yeah, I was getting too many headaches.
And too many texts. Stop texting.
Like, hey, have you voted yet?
I voted early.
Yes.
Stop texting.
I told you my whole family vote. Great, can you get the word out? That's not my job.
You know what? We were getting the word out. fan. They should have followed a lady in the Gent. Like,
I know,
y'all
right?
are. And liking, subscribing, sharing. Come on now.
You know, I do have one little story.
What's that?
Gather around, children. I'll tell you a tale.
Let me pull my chair around.
So they have the door-to-door people going around the neighborhoods, asking if people will register to vote and register them right then and there. So one lady comes to my door and asks, "Will we registered?" Well, I asked my wife, "Was she registered?" And she said, "Yes." Then the lady proceeds to ask, "Are you registered as a Democrat?" Now, from my understanding, I thought you're not allowed to do that. Am I right or wrong? Asking you what political party you're registered for.
I'm not sure. I know in order to vote in primaries, you have to be registered to a party.
Well, yeah, in the primaries, yeah, but I heard somebody blanket like, "You don't have the right. You don't have to answer that. That's not the right. That's not their right to ask you that." I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna fight the old lady. It was just funny because I'm in the back and I'm just hearing yelling. I'm like, what?
Oh, well, I guess she made it home safe that day.
She did.
That's good. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm glad this is over with. And in the words of my daughter, not Tom Tillis. Sorry. I went to vote and all I heard her say, "Not Tom Tillis." I was like, what do you know about Tom Tillis? Like, it was just the most
If she
random.
watches any YouTube channel, the ads that pop up will.
Oh, sorry. Tom Tillis was the senator here who got reelected. But it's just hilarious because out of nowhere, she was just...
Speaking of, y'all, please watch those ads.
Watch the ads. It's just, I just let them play because it helps all the creators.
I mean, only 20 seconds long.
Yeah, I don't. I just forget they're on. So anybody I watch, I just let them. I just let them play because that's how you show the support. And we know y'all love us. Shout out. You know what? We want to give a special shout out to Lala out there in Switzerland. Girl, we always see you.
Always watching, always giving love from Switzerland.
We coming. Both with our family, so make room.
You sure I can't leave them? No, I'm playing. Can never leave you behind. We're all going.
That's why we're going. But in all seriousness, I just feel relieved that it's over. No matter who would have won, lies, cause not saying it's gonna be. It's just optimistic. Let's put it that way. It's a little optimistic. It's the optimism, and I think that's what a lot of people are looking forward to.
Yeah, a different change of pace. I really, when Trump was elected his first term, his only term, but when he was elected first time around, it was mainly based upon they didn't like
Obama.
Hillary. They didn't like Obama. They didn't like Hillary.
Listen, once again, what we're not gonna do over here is lie and pretend like we don't know what the streets were saying. And the word on the street is the people was mad. Okay, that's why y'all had the little stupid birther movement. And whatever happened to the Tea Party? They like came and left like the Boston Tea Party child out to the sea. No? Okay, anyways.
They went to Starbucks, had a double shot espresso, and then that was the end of that. That's
Starbucks
what
got
happened.
Good tea. Now they got good chai tea when they don't put any milk in it, when they don't put water in it, because they've been doing that to mine, so I had to stop supporting them.
Oh, we doing cancel culture at Starbucks?
No, my wallet canceled them, but anyways.
Yeah. That's why the ads are important.
I think it's the optimism, right? It's the fact that other world leaders are excited, and I've seen so many people I follow a lot of international people. I didn't even realize it until I saw a lot of them watching it and commenting, and they were just happy. A lot of the other world leaders who send congratulations, like we look forward to it.
Respect.
I was watching a news show and they had the mayor of London on there. I didn't know him and the current president was having. Bro, why you arguing with the mayor and you the president? That's like being a CEO arguing with the entry level. Not saying that, you know what I mean though. It's like, but why? Why? That's like my director arguing with me or something like that. Makes no sense. No. I mean, we know our directors, but you know what I mean. anyways, we're excited about the optimism over here. Okay, we know some of the other people, you know, they're still going along with this foolishness, but we're gonna let y'all ride out with it. You know, we're gonna let y'all ride out with it. But most importantly, we know.
We know?
But you don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry. We want to know what you think. You know what? We just get real excited when it's been a while. Our tongue gets a little tongue-tied. But we want to know your thoughts. How do you feel? You know, do you have any optimism? What's your thoughts? Let us know in the comments.
Go ahead and post it down below. Trust me, we talk back.
Real quick. We see him and be like, boom. My friend said, dang, who ain't responded to comments? I commented and I got one back in like 3 seconds. I was like, we on it like Trump's Twitter fingers, girl. We on it.
You had to throw that in there somewhere, didn't you?
It just came to, you know, I'm like, woo, it came to me. I didn't, listen, I just, if y'all haven't noticed, but maybe y'all don't know, but you will know. I just say a lot of stuff off the wall, and whatever comes to my mind, I just say it. Like, a lot of stuff gets edited out because I just be, and because y'all don't know me like that, we don't want a problem, so.
Sometimes I leave a snippet in there, not too much.
But we love you guys for watching, and we will catch y'all on the next one.
Bye-bye now.